All right, let's do this, my friends. Bless me. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist, and this is what is this? I don't even know what this is. This is a Sunday. Sunday. Quack, 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 quack. What's happening, my friends? On a Sunday, gonna do a little painting here for you guys, because it's gonna be fun to do. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing working on a Sunday, but I'll work on a Sunday. Hell, why not? Couple of apples. Aurelius. What's happening, beautiful people, on this beautiful Sunday, man? Just showing up here. What's happening? I love that. What's up, David? What's happening, Diana? Did I see all the beautiful people here? What's happening? I don't even know what to do. Just having some fun right here on a Sunday. Something like that. Look at that. Just having some good funs. Look at that. A little bit of red, a little bit of orange, you know, because them apples have to have a little bit of red, a little bit of orange. They don't have to. There's all kinds of different shapes and colors for an apple. Look at that. Beautiful, baby. Get a little bit of that purple and some red. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Look at those delicious, yummy and delicious apples. Received a big shipment from your studio. 5 beautiful paintings that I'm going to frame in the near future and enjoy. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diana. All right. I am loving it. You guys are awesome. I love that. Thank you. What's happening? Diana has been one of my best collectors lately. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Diana. Look at those apples. Hell yeah. Let's put some shine. Let it shine on that apple. Let's put some light. Just simple, you know? Just like, there we go. Look. Let's make it stronger right here. Let's get some of that yellow light. We're gonna put it back here, look. Then we're gonna get some red and really light, almost like a pink. And we're gonna put down here, look. Make them apples shine. Let's see, thank you for all the generosity you're giving us. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. JS Marvin says, love your work, pure joy to see, create. Thank you so much. What's happening? Old art. We're gonna put some blueberries here. We're gonna go with the blueberries. Dude, I love blueberries. I love blueberries in everything, but especially in my cereal. I know it sounds weird. I know. But I do like blueberries in my cereal. I still eat cereal. I'm like a big baby. I still eat some cereal. I'll sit there and in front of the TV watch cartoons in the morning. I ain't joking either. And I'll watch I don't know. I'll watch SpongeBob or something and eat a bowl of cereal. There's a child in me. There's a child in me. Probably. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Dan. Make sure to look for it. Look at that. We eat cereal at night. Hello.
I don't think the person wanted to talk to us.
The cereal's where it's at.
Because they like dropped and ran.
Look at that. I'll eat cereal in the morning, Saturday morning cartoons and some cereal. Like a little baby. You know, like children, they would stare prior to video games, we would stare at the cereal box. Getting some reason to entertain. I remember that prior to the Game Boys and whatnot, they put all kinds of weird stuff like, hey, look at my box. And then the little crowns, little blueberries have crowns. Baby, go ahead because no, it's conmigo. I'll join you right now when I finish this. I'll join you when I finish. Go ahead and get started. Porque es conmigo. And then let's put some light. You know, just for fun. So people were asking me, well, specifically Jay asked me this question, but I've been asked this question before many times, and I want to address it now because I think some of you may get some value out of it. Must have read thousands of cereal boxes back in the day, right? So Jay asked earlier, hey, what was the question? The question was around, oh yeah, influencers. If I use influencers, if I recommend some influencers, or you know, should I use influencers? That's the question it always asks. People ask. This time Jay asked that, so I wanted to address it. Influencers, guys, I want to let you know, like, you know those people that you pay to show your artwork and whatnot. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, it doesn't work. Okay, it just doesn't. Because and I'm gonna tell you why. The influencers that you're talking about, 99% of you out there are influencers that reach out to you. Look, guys, if they're reaching out to you, it's because it doesn't work. Okay, if an influencer is reaching out to you like, hey, let me post your stuff on my page for 15 bucks. Look, guys, it doesn't work. Real influencers are not reaching out to you. You reach out to them. And they don't charge 30 or 15 bucks to show your work. They're gonna charge you $500-600 bucks or $1,000 to show your work on their stories. They won't even let you put their work on your work on their wall. It'll be on their stories because they need to keep that uniform. Because they work very hard to make that audience. They're not just going to ruin their flow by putting one of your paintings or you know, on their wall. And so I want to make that clear. I know a lot of you out there are looking to get your work to influencers and whatnot so that they can. I've done that in the past, and I've did it many times. The only way that works is if you reach out to them and you're paying them something good. Now there's micro influencers, meaning there's people who have I don't know, an audience of 10,000 or less, let's say, right? There is such thing as micro influencers. But you have to reach out to them. They're not reaching out to you. And you have to exchange something with them that is worth their time. And the way it works with micro influencers is that it's always numbers, guys. You'll never get away from numbers. It's always numbers. Like if you reach out to a micro influencer, that has 10,000 or 20,000 followers, or maybe even 5,000 engaged followers on Instagram, the way that's going to work is if you reach out 100 of them,
This one's mine.
and you're actually using many, like, you know, you're exchanging with many of them. Not reach out 100. You have to reach out like 10,000 of them so that 100 say yes, and that's the way it works. The other way that it works is that you reach out to an influencer who has, I don't know, 100,000, you know, 500K followers or whatever, and then those people are going to charge you something like $500 to put some of your stuff, if they agree. They don't all agree. So it's a sales job. You have to go there and sell yourself. You have to pound the pavement, per se, online, and you have to reach a lot of them, big numbers. And then once finally someone says yes, they're gonna charge you. They're gonna want an exchange of. Most of them want dollars. Most of them are not gonna be happy with you just sending a painting to them, unless your paintings are pretty valuable. They're not gonna be happy. So most of them want dollars. Long gone are the days where you used to send something for free to an influencer. Like if you're selling wine, you send them a wine bottle or something like that. That still does work, but it's big numbers. You have to really reach a lot of people. You can't get away with like reaching 20 influencers and trying to make that thing work. And so my 2 cents on the whole matter, after I just said this, is, look guys, you're better off spending half an hour of your precious time on social media every day, doing videos like this, or reaching out to people, shaking some virtual hands. You know, it's like you have to run for office if you want that thing to work on social media. You have to be there all the time, and it's literally like running for office. You have to be very, very engaged with the community. If you're not, there's just no chance. It's very difficult to make it work. And so some people ask me, dude, why are you always like posting stuff and whatnot? I'm figuring out numbers. Like when I do a live, it's not so much the numbers that I get, is that I'm going deep with people. I'm having conversations. I'm going deep. So the lives don't really get me much followers or anything like that. What I'm doing is I'm having a conversation with people. But when I'm posting something online, or like saying hi to people, or liking and commenting on their post or something like that, that's wide. I go wide there, as opposed to a video like this where I'm going deep. So a video like this, I'm going vertical. Likes and comments, I'm going wide, because I'm not really having a conversation with anybody. I'm just going there and shaking hands. I'm like, oh, really great art, thank you, da da da, bye, boom, on to the next person, right? It's like being in a mixer. You're going there and you're shaking hands, and then you take the conversation deeper in a presentation. This, what I'm doing here, is a presentation. You take the conversation a little deeper, and then some people want to. You take the conversation deeper. You go to the DM, right? You go. You have a conversation in a DM or something, or people ask you about a painting, and then that's where you can sell your stuff. That's where you can go and start talking about your paintings or whatever you're doing. But it's work, guys. It's never not work. I think a lot of people get confused about, man, if I just find out this hack. Look, I promise you, if you find out a hack, that hack is going to require at least 10 hours of your time a day. Like that's how, like when people tell you find out the hack to Instagram, they're talking about work. And if they're not talking about work, they're not talking to you. They're probably talking to small business owners who they're saying, hey, look, I know you don't have time, so here's how you're gonna do it. Here's the hack. Hire 2 people, have them work full time, or whatever, part-time, whatever, and you're gonna spend 10K of ads a month, and plus you're gonna pay these people to like and comment and help you work. That's the hack. Like it's never not that. And I think people get it confused and they're like, man, what's the hack? What's the hack? And I try to say this as much as possible. Guys, there ain't no hack. The hack is work. And if you can't do it, you got to pay someone to do it. There has never, hacks are a lie. People keep thinking about hacks. I hope that makes sense. So I wanted to address it because I've been asked this question many times. Should I get influencers? Should I pay influencers? When you're starting out, that's the worst thing you can do, unless you're a small business. If you're a small business, if you're a small studio that you can actually afford to pay $5, $6, $1,000 to an influencer, by all means, do it. But if you're starting out, you shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. You should be using all of your energy, and you're better off paying someone to help you like and comment and participate in the community while you're painting. You're better off doing that. But that's chancy, right? Because most people don't want to do it, because you pay someone, it adds up very quick. It's not like you're paying them for 1 or 2 hours. It adds up. Right? Even if you're paying them for 1 or 2 hours a day, it's still going to add up. And you have to take into account where you live. How much do you have to pay them per hour, and also all kinds of other things, guys, that I'm not going to go into here. All kinds of other things. Look at that. What's happening, Alicia? So I hope that was helpful. Love the apples. Thank you so much. What is the average drying time for my paintings? It's about 2 weeks. It's about 14 days. So sometimes when you buy something from me on eBay, especially if you buy something from me on eBay, it doesn't get shipped right away, my friends. It takes a little bit. It takes 4 or 5 days, most of the time extra, because not only because of the drying time, but also because I sell a lot of stuff on eBay. So it takes a little bit of time to get to the orders, and so I do gratefully appreciate the patience. Those little blueberries. So those were my 2 cents, guys, on that. Again, I hope I made some clear points there for some of you who have been asking me about that. It takes energy. If it doesn't take energy, it also takes energy in a different way, because money's energy, right? So you're gonna have to pay someone. You're gonna have to pay someone to help you with the social media. Your team is doing great job packaging those paintings. Oh my God, yeah, they do so well. They do so well. Many people tell me it looks like there's more art in the packaging than the paintings. I find that to be true many times. They're so attentive, They're so attentive with the packaging. I'm always grateful for that. Look at that, my friends. So I gotta get to eat, my friends. I gotta get some dinner in me, but I did wanted to do this painting before when we ordered dinner, we're like, it's gonna take a little bit. It's true. Some of the packaging is like, most of the packaging, or all of the packaging, I would say, it's so clean, and it's very nice the way they do it, the boxes and everything. First time I used oil paint, didn't realize how long to dry. Very true. It does take time. So there are my apples, my friends. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get some dinner. I'm gonna charge my phone, and then I'm gonna be back in probably about 30 minutes or so. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, Deanna, for being such a great patron. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Eric. Who else do we have here? We have Jessica. Man, we got everyone here. Captain Laos, what's happening? All Dog. Thank you, my friends. I'll be back. Stay well and sophisticated. Look at that painting. That's a good painting right there. Apples and blueberries. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.